Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast, English with Bigtree and Farah. I'm Bigtree, and today we're talking about something very timely as we approach December 31st, New Year's vocabulary and traditions.
Hi, everyone. I'm Farah. I'm so excited about today's topic. The new year is just around the corner, and it's always such a festive time. So, Bigtree, where should we start?
Let's begin with some basic vocabulary related to New Year's celebrations. The night before the new year begins is called New Year's Eve, which falls on December 31st.
And then we have New Year's Day on January 1st, right? I always love how the whole world seems to celebrate this particular holiday, though sometimes in different ways.
Absolutely. And speaking of celebrations, there are some common phrases we use. For instance, we ring in the new year when we celebrate its arrival. Many people attend or host New Year's parties or New Year's Eve parties.
I've heard people talk about watching the ball drop. That's specifically an American tradition, isn't it?
Yes, that refers to the famous Times Square celebration in New York City, where they lower a large illuminated ball at midnight. It's become iconic, and millions of people tune in or watch this event on television.
We also have the tradition of the countdown to midnight, those exciting final seconds of the year, and then everyone shouts, "Happy New Year," when the clock strikes 12.
Don't forget about the midnight kiss. Many couples share a kiss at midnight, which is said to bring good luck and strengthen the relationship for the coming year.
That's so romantic. What about Auld Lang Syne? I always hear that song, but I'm not entirely sure what it means.
Auld Lang Syne is a traditional Scottish poem that was set to music. It's often sung at midnight on New Year's Eve. The phrase roughly translates to "for old time's sake," and the song is about remembering old friendships and looking back on the past year.
That's beautiful. Now, let's talk about some idioms related to the new year. One I often hear is turn over a new leaf. What exactly does that mean?
Turn over a new leaf means to make a fresh start or begin again. It comes from the idea of turning to a new blank page in a book. So when someone says they're turning over a new leaf in the new year, they're planning to change their behavior or habits.
That's perfect for New Year's. Another one I've heard is out with the old, in with the new. I guess that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yes, it means leaving behind old things, ideas, or habits and embracing new ones. It's very fitting for the New Year spirit. Another common one is to wipe the slate clean, which means to forget about past mistakes and start fresh.
These all seem to connect with the idea of New Year's resolutions. Should we talk about those now?
Great transition. New Year's resolutions are promises or goals that people set for themselves at the beginning of a new year. Common resolutions include getting fit, saving money, learning new skills, or breaking bad habits.
I always make resolutions, but I have to admit I don't always keep them. Do you have any tips for actually sticking to resolutions?
That's a common problem. Many people fall off the wagon with their resolutions by February. Falling off the wagon means failing to maintain a new habit or breaking a promise to yourself.
I've definitely been guilty of that. So what's the secret to keeping resolutions?
First, it helps to be specific with your goals. Instead of saying, "I want to exercise more," try, "I'll go to the gym 3 times a week." This makes your goal measurable and achievable.
That makes sense. I've heard people say you should make your goals SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound.
Exactly. Another tip is to start small. Don't try to completely overhaul your life overnight. For example, if you want to eat healthier, begin by adding 1 vegetable to your dinner each night rather than immediately switching to a strict diet.
I like that approach. What about accountability? I find I'm more likely to stick with something if I've told other people about it.
Absolutely. Going public with your resolutions by sharing them with friends or family can create accountability. Some people even find a resolution buddy, someone with similar goals who can provide mutual support and encouragement.
And I suppose tracking your progress is important too.
Definitely. Keeping a journal or using an app to track your progress can be very motivating. Celebrating small wins along the way helps maintain momentum and prevents you from getting discouraged.
What if you do slip up or miss a day? I think that's when many people just give up entirely.
That's another great point. It's important to remember that Rome wasn't built in a day. This idiom reminds us that important achievements take time and consistent effort. If you miss a day or make a mistake, just get back on track the next day.
So don't throw in the towel or give up just because of a small setback.
Exactly. Throwing in the towel means giving up, and that's what we want to avoid. Remember that forming new habits takes time. Research suggests it can take anywhere from 21 to 66 days for a new behavior to become automatic.
That's longer than I expected. I think people often expect immediate transformation when January 1st rolls around.
That's why so many resolutions fail. People expect too much too soon and get discouraged. It helps to remember that the new year is a marathon, not a sprint.
Speaking of marathon, I'm curious, what are some of the most common New Year's resolutions people make?
Exercise more or lose weight usually tops the list, followed by saving money or getting out of debt. Other popular ones include quitting smoking, reducing stress, traveling more, spending more time with family, and learning a new skill or hobby.
Those all sound familiar. Do you have any New Year's resolutions this year, Bigtree?
I'm planning to read one book per month and improve my cooking skills. How about you, Farah?
I'm hoping to learn a musical instrument and cut down on my screen time. Let's check back next year and see how we did.
I'd like that. Before we wrap up, let's review some of the key vocabulary and idioms we've covered today. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, countdown, resolution, ring in the new year, turn over a new leaf, out with the old, in with the new, and fall off the wagon.
Don't forget about throw in the towel and Rome wasn't built in a day. Those are important for sticking with our resolutions.
And remember, the most important thing about New Year's isn't just making resolutions, but reflecting on our growth and looking forward with hope and optimism.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. Well, we're just about out of time for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed learning about New Year's vocabulary, idioms, and resolution tips.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We wish you a very happy New Year and much success with your resolutions. Until next time, keep practicing your English, and remember, every day is a chance to start fresh.
See you next time. And as we say during the New Year countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, happy learning.